Hello everyone, Tarsis here back with another Resonance Solstice video. So for today, we have a video review for Nicola. Nicola is an Electro crew member that mostly scales off basic attack and deploying drones along with applying Electrify to the enemy targets. And so let's break down her skills, her resonance, and her awakening. So for skill 1, we have Electro Jolt. This fires with the Ghost Rifle, dealing damage over 2 hits and penetrate the target along with electrifying them. Afterwards, increases her own basic attack damage by 5% up to a maximum of 100%. This scales on 1800% per hit on electro damage. Next is her skill 2, we have Rage Bolt. This is cost 3, deploy 1606 to perform a surround attack and retrieve after 6 seconds. During the duration, it deals 2 hits of damage per second to enemy units while triggering Electrify, and 606 is considered a drone. So it deals 600% damage per hit on electro damage and applies Electrify like I said earlier. And for her ultimate, we have Full Power. This costs 8 and has a cooldown of 45 seconds if used as a leader skill. So unleashes a storm of bullets upon all enemies. Basic attack fires at incredible speed and triggers all Electro Jolt and Rage Bolt in deck and discard pile. And this is also electrifies the target. So basically the scalings are the same from the cards, like Electro Jolt being 1800 per hit and Rage Bolt being 600% damage per hit. And again, it deals or applies Electrify, and Electrify each hit has a 20% to trigger a lightning, dealing 1 hit of damage. Moving on, let's read about her resonance. So for Resonance 1, we have Gale. After each basic attack, increases basic attack speed by 3% up to 100%. This also has a profession skill of Swift Action, which increases max train speed by plus 5 km per hour. And then we have this small node called Battle Spirit, increases own basic attack damage by 5% per level. Then we have Resonance 2 Expansion. The amount of Rage Bolt is increased by 1, meaning the Rage Bolt card is increased by 1. And then we have this small node Rage Bolt. Duration of Rage Bolt is increased by 0.2 seconds per level. And then we have this Resonance 3, which is a HP increase, which is fairly common to all crew members. And then we have this small node Electrify, increases own Electrify or thunder damage by 2% per level. Then we have Resonance 4 Flash. 606 released by Rage Bolt has attack speed increased by 50%. This also has a Specialty Goods Trading, which is a profession skill that increases Anita Energy Institute specialty goods by 20%. And then for Resonance 5, we have Electro Storage. Using own skill cards enables basic attack to trigger Electrify lasting for 8 seconds, and this affects stacks. And this further improves the specialty goods trading into 30%. So moving on, we have her awakening here. So for Awakening 1, we have Superconductor. When allies cause Electrify, Nicola's attack increases by 0.3% up to a maximum of 60%. The trigger rate of Electrify caused by Nicola also increases by 10%. Then for her Awakening 2, we have Akimbo. Enhances basic attack, simultaneously fires 2 ghost pistols. So instead of just using 1 attack per basic attack, she used 2. Then for Awakening 3, we have Battle Wheel. Fairly simple, just a stat increase. And then we have Overload. Whenever Nicola triggers Electrify 30 times, every landed hit of the basic attack is guaranteed to trigger Thunder. Meanwhile, Nicola attack plus 150%. And then for her Awakening 4, we have Overload. Whenever Nicola triggers Electrify 30 times, every landed hit of the next basic attack is guaranteed to trigger Thunder. Meanwhile, Nicola's attack is increased by 150 flat for 6 seconds. And then for her Awakening 5, we have Lone Wolf. The higher the trigger rate of Electrify, the higher the final damage dealt, up to a maximum of 50%. When only Nicola is surviving on the field, attack and def is further increased by 150 flat. At the same time, draw cards to fill your hand, prioritizing own skill cards. If Nicola is the leader, immediately activate leader skill. So yeah, fairly simple. If I recommend a good stopping point, I'd say Awakening 2 is a very good one. So moving on, I prepared some teams here. We have this budget Nicola team. We have Nicola, Penia, Arcana, Rachel, and Rinavon. And then this one is a premium one with Tenny, Caroline, and Stella. Though I'm quite comfortable in this one, even if I'm not using Nayuta, because cost generation by Caroline and Arcana is fairly good. Tenny and Stella for drawing cards. Before I forgot, let's talk about how they synergize. Starting off with Arcana, she's here for the small heals, cost generation, and redrawing cards. Next is Tenny. She has a cost generation whenever freeze happens. You can also apply shield whenever a blue card is used, and she can draw cards, which helps the cooldown of Nicola's leader skill. Then we have Caroline. She is mainly a debuffer and a cost generation. So whenever Electrify happens, she generates costs, and she can also apply Magnetize, which doubles the chance to electrify. Lastly, we have Stella, mainly for generating Tatakaos, which also helps the cooldown of the leader skill. He also gives a singing card which generates cost to start up the rotation, and she can reduce the cost of skills with her Stellar. So I think we should go test this out and see what they can do. So let's just test this at the Punch Me Mark 1 S Pro Max Plus Ultra training partner. So I think it's way faster if I just do this here. So enjoy, and I'll leave the code later in the comments so you can copy it, or maybe in the description. So yeah. Overall, I think Nicola is considerably a good DPS considering Electro is lacking of one. But then again, we are still early on the meta, so more crew members in the future should be able to synergize with her. Perhaps she can get a basic attack support, a drone support, or maybe an Electro support. Anyways, that's it for me in this video. Leave a like and sub if you learned something new. Once again, I'll leave the budget team and premium team codes in the description so you could easily copy it. For written guides about the game, visit us at pridewen.gg and check out the team database for more team references. Thank you so much for watching, and goodbye for now.